I just don't wanna talk to family and friends about my business. I don't want to annoy anybody anymore. Is that where you're at? Is it something that you've ever thought? Or do you have people on your team who are thinking along these lines? Then this is a video to watch, maybe along with them, so you can all grow in your communication skills a little bit and hopefully look forward to any conversation from here on out. Okay, hello and welcome. I'm excited you're here. In case I've met before, my name is Katrin from bloomwithkatrin.com, and I'm coming live to you from the beautiful place of Linz in Austria. As you can see, I'm in my car, meaning I'm at work at my day job, and I'm here and to give you value and to hopefully help you make the next step on your journey when it comes to taking your business online in a way that's going to be sustainably successful for you and your team, and that's going to feel good from the inside out. It's going to be a soulful business that you can create, so you don't have to feel like I need to sell my soul to make moolah. No. We want to do it in a different way, right? So let me know whether you can relate to this. But let's jump into this topic, because I don't know about you, but that was definitely where I was at in the beginning of my networking journey. I was told to talk to everybody because everybody needs what we have and our stuff is so good it sells itself and all those good things. Let me know whether you ever heard that or whether you ever thought that as well. And then you started talking to people and they were like, really? Huh? No, I don't think so. No, thank you. No, not now. No, I need to talk to my husband. No, I need to do this, that, or the other thing, but not buy from you. And what does that do to us, right? It really slaughters our confidence at some point. And it really leaves us with two options. And that's really important to understand, right? Because it's normal. It happens. You know, when you're at a restaurant and somebody offers you a cup of coffee, you're going to say yeah or no, right? And that person isn't going to take it personally. But since we're being taught and told to talk to our family and friends, and this is something that we're building for ourselves and we're really excited about, for some reason we take it personally when people say no, don't we, right? So how do we actually overcome that and overcome that understandable reaction of human beings of saying, hey, this is something painful, I don't want to do that again, I don't want to go there again, I don't want to be rejected again, right? And let me know whether you can relate to a feeling of something like close to PTSD when it comes to talking to anybody about what it is that you have to offer, right? Because it can really give us PTSD in a light form, I'm going to add, right? So here's the thing. So we talk to family and friends. They're supposed to love us. They're supposed to join us. They're supposed to buy from us, right? And if everybody did, we would all be millionaires. Thing is, they don't, right? So we get rejected. Our confidence drops. And sooner or later, people stop talking and start quitting before they actually decide to quit, right? Because as soon as we stop talking to people, we're out of business, right? So that's the one thing. I'm just not going to go there again. This is painful. I don't want to do this. The other reaction is the one that many entrepreneurs have, right? And I hear it all the time, right? This is a numbers game. You're just going to make your list and you go through your list, and some people are going to get it. Those are the right people, and the others are just like, you know, they're being talked down. Let's put it that way, right? So, and you're going through that list and you're going for the no, and you're on this treadmill kind of flow, right? And I don't know about you, but neither is very effective. Neither is the way that I choose to build my business. Let me know whether you can relate to that, right? I'm curious to know. So that's number one. Understand that these are your two options. Do it anyway and somehow brace yourself for not caring what people think. And the other is stop doing it, kind of like, right? So if neither of the two are viable, how about, and this is something that I learned from Virginia Satir, right? As human beings, we are only done with the problem once we've found at least a third solution. So let's look for the third solution, shall we? So for me, And before I go into that, actually, so what many people do now is to say, okay, I don't want to talk to my family and friends anymore. Let's jump on social media and just put out the promos, and people are gonna be so happy and so thankful that I'm trying to sell my stuff to them. And it's not happening, is it? How effective is it? Unless you're a huge influencer, unless you're somebody who's very, very successful and people just wait for you to tell them what to buy next, it's not necessarily the most effective experience, right, that you're gonna have. So, and by the way, even if you meet somebody on social media, they are somebody's family and friends as well. They are a normal human being for the most part, and they deserve to be treated like you treat your family and friends. Okay, so let's up our skill, and that's really my tip number 3 here, is let's up our skill when it comes to what kind of conversations we're having, what we actually say to people, right? So we can actually change our approach to whomever we talk to and actually start caring about this person that we're talking to. Understand that this is not a number, not a like, not a love, not somebody who comments. It's a full-blown, normal human being with pains, with troubles, with fears, with dreams, with aspirations. And in the best possible scenario, we are a person who can help them solve a problem that they have. How amazing is it to come from that kind of place, right? You're not selling, you're providing solutions to real people's problems. But in order to get to that point, you want to have a real conversation with them, right? So how might we go about this? Because really, when we come from that place, and here's the thing, what I often hear in my coaching calls as well is, yeah, I got this script, right? And so I say this, and if my prospect says A, B, I know what to say exactly. And if they say C or D, I know exactly what to say as well. And what you lose when you follow the script to the T is you lose yourself. You lose who you are, and people can feel that, especially, of course, family and friends. They don't want you to script a conversation with them, right? They want to have a real conversation with you. How about that? Oh, and I'm sorry, the sun's coming up right behind me, so I hope you can still see me and hear me clearly. So how about we change our approach and how we actually talk to people, where the place we come from. When I come from a place of, I need this sale, I need this sign up, I need this person, that's going to be not a place of strength that you're coming from, right? And who wants to join that? We are drawn to strength. We are drawn to real leaders who care enough to have a conversation with us and to actually provide a solution if they have one for my specific problem. That's a conversation I'm going to remember in a good way. Whether I join them or not does not matter. It does not matter. And that is where they are right, you know, all those gurus telling you need to emotionally detach yourself from the outcome. That is true. But to me, that doesn't mean just pretend that you don't care whether somebody, you know, enjoys your conversation or joins you or not. Of course we care, don't we? We're human beings. That is who we are. We care about each other. That's what makes us strong. That's what gives us a little bit of security in this world that we're living in, right? That we care for each other, that we have each other's backs. But I don't get emotionally attached where I go like, I need this specific person to buy this specific thing off of me, so I get to keep my rank, I get to keep my income, I get to rank advance, or whatever it might be that you're looking for, right? But I'm here to serve. I'm here to help solve real people's problems. So let's get curious in our conversations, right? And come from a place of service, and not from, this is what I need and I need you to sign up, because obviously not everybody will, and that's okay, right? So emotionally unattached from the outcome of the conversation, 100%, whether you're talking to your mum, whether you're talking to your best friend, whether you're talking to somebody you've just met online on social media somewhere, emotionally unattached, but honestly caring about what's going on in this person's life. Ask them questions. Really, you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. and vice versa, right? But what you can do is you can make people feel that you care, that you're genuinely interested in what's going on in their lives, what they're struggling with. And maybe you do have something that might be a good fit for them. And once you are at this place in the conversation, you can go ahead and say, hey, I've got something that's really helped me or my Aunt Sally with XYZ. I really feel it might benefit you. Would you like to know more about this, right? So you can actually make a decision or a choice whether that would be a good fit for you as well. That is how you provide a solution, right? You offer it. You give the gift, as I like to say, right? That's something very enjoyable to do. But more important than whether the person is going to buy or join is going to be how are you making them feel, because that is what this person is always going to remember. And I have many conversations and I really enjoy them, and some of these people that I talk to join my company, join my team, and I'm happy to welcome them to the family, and others don't. And here's the thing, even if they don't, we still leave on very good friendly terms. And I've had people refer others to me, even though they didn't join, because they knew I have a solution to their friend's problem. And that's powerful. I hope you can feel that. And I want to help you with this, with getting to the point as well. So don't come from a place of, I need this, I need somebody to sign up. I don't care who it is. I don't, don't not care. Care very much. Care enough to have a real conversation with people. Really get to know them. You don't need a script for that, do you? You don't. You can do this. And talk to everybody like you would talk to a good friend, right? Find out what's going on in their lives. How is the current situation going for them? How are they dealing with all of that? The craziness that's going on all around the globe, right? How are they coping? Maybe you can offer them a solution to a potential problem, and that's a good thing. But above all, make them feel seen, heard, give them the possibility to share a little about what's going on in their life. That's so powerful. I can't stress that point enough. So, but I think it's made sense so far, hasn't it? So let me know. Choose one of the emojis down below and let some color float across the screen if this is making sense so far. So that's really my 5 steps, right? So understand that family and friends love you. Love them back. Keep loving on them. Don't be afraid to talk to them if you are convinced that you have something awesome that can help them solve their problems. Don't be afraid to talk to your family and friends, but learn how to have a meaningful, a valuable conversation, whether it's a friend, whether it's a family member, whether it's somebody you just met online. Change your approach. Don't sell in your conversations, but have a valuable conversation. Give people the chance to talk about what's going on in their life, and come from a place of, I can help solve problems. And this might be something that's helpful for you. Would you like to know more? Would you like to check it out? Wait for the yes. Then give them your link, whatever it looks like, whatever you have for people, right? Yes, be emotionally unattached to the outcome. Absolutely. But honestly care about the person you're talking to. And know that the most important thing is how you make people feel. That is what they're going to remember. Not the words you said, not the scripted, followed the script to the T. That's not what's going to make the difference. The difference is how you make other people feel. Okay? And that is also how you get referrals. So if you're going like, well, it makes sense, Katrin, but well, I have a manual for you. If you're like, I've kind of like talked to everybody, or I have team members who tell me, hey, I've talked to everybody I know. I don't know who to talk to next. And you want to get started on social media without turning your social media presence into a billboard for your awesome company and products or services. I have a manual for you that's going to help you lay a great foundation how to position yourself on social media and how to start recruiting in the online space. So if that's something they feel might be helpful to have that manual, drop the word manual down below and I'm happy to send you the information over to you. So thanks so much for joining me today. Have a great day. Enjoy your conversations with whomever you speak. And if you take nothing away from this video, then may other than this be, let it be this. How you make people feel in your conversations is paramount, much more important than what you specifically say. So thanks so much for watching and joining me today, and I'm looking forward to see you again on Wednesday. All the best from Katrin. Bye for now.